Calvin Castine at Feinberg Park, beautiful downtown Altona. It's a Tuesday night. It's Firemen's Softball night. Clinton County Firemen's Association Softball League. It's the West Chazy, Beekman Town, and Olivia Moore's thrown in team against Altona. It's going to come up right here, right now on viewer-supported hometown cable. Defense for the home team finds Randy Lajway in the pitching rubber, Ralph Graves behind the plate, Mark Tatros at first base, Bob Wood at second, Jared Perrier is at short, and Sam Lajway is at third base. In the outfield, no particular order. I see Jason Mayette, Dylan Lajway, Brian Lajway, and Jared Tatro out there. Ryan Sponable will lead it off for the visitors. It's the 28th day of July 2009. Looks like young Mr. Manor is calling the balls and strikes. He arrived late, so he's not in the batting order, so he's going to get the umpiring duty. I'll teach him. Line shot, Jared Perrier says, not in my house. Backhanded grab, takes a shore base hit away from, otherwise shore base hit away from Ryan Sponable. So one down to start the ball game. Oh, one of Leo's boys, Brian Menard, the shortstop, is up for West Chazy Beekman Town Moors. Hits the second offering foul and into the brush. Could be a long game. We've got one out. We've already lost the ball. A slow roller to third. Sam Lajway fires to Tatro. Bare hands the ball. Fires to Tatro for the out. We got two down. Here's Rick Morrison Jr. He swings at the first offering. That's what we like to see. First ball hitting. Hits it out to the right center fielder. Here's Lajway. And we got no score after one half inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. The West Chazy Beekman Town with a little bit of Moore's team. Defensively, Super Dave Lucia is back in town. He's on the pitching rubber. His battery mate is Jude Ducharme. Ed Ducharme is at first base. Second baseman is Rick Morrison. Brian Menard's at short. And over at third base is John Thu. The outfield, no particular order, but we'll try to go left to right. Denny Bruce Jr., Daryl Menard, Ryan Sponable, and Donnie Smith. Also in the batting order is Tim Miller. He is the extra hitter. Ralph Graves will lead it off for Altona. Bottom half of the first. Pete Manor is the usual pitcher for West Chazy Beekman Town, but he's at work tonight. Graves hits it to right field. And Donnie Smith makes the catch, one down. I'll give this to Jared Perrier, shortstop. Pitch from Super Dave. He goes almost the same spot. Thu battling that sun. Grabs it and we got two down. I'll bring up Jason Mayette. Hit to left field. Whoa, Donnie Bruce. He's lucky he grew as tall as he did, because otherwise it would have been a triple or a four-bagger. Bruce just barely able to grab onto that, so it's 3 up, 3 down for the home team. No score after one full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Got a lefty hitter at the plate, so we're going to have to be on our toes here. We're in the line of fire as Dave Lucia steps in there. Right.
Couple steps. Back that one. Watch the line.
Pitch from Lajway.
There you go, Super Dave.
And hit to Tatro. Jared Tatro grabs it. One down. Ed Ducharme at the plate. Powerful hitter. Gets under it. And Lajway grabs in left field. 2 outs. Denny Bruce Jr. Took a strike. And that is going to be caught. A shoestring catch by Tatro. As you can see, we got a big contrast here, the bright outfield and the very dark batting area, so we have to adjust our light for the batter, and then when the ball goes to the outfield, we're kind of washed out. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We're going to the bottom of the second, scoreless. Mark Tatro, the batter. We're looking for the first base runner of the ball game. 9 batters and 9 outs thus far. 2-0 pitch. And there it is, the first base hit of the day. Mark Tatro delivers, and he'll settle for 1. As we're taping this, we got the game on Hometown Cable from 23 years ago. Here's Dylan Lajway. And there's a young Mark Tatro playing in that one. And more hair, and it was all dark. Double for Lajway in his second and third with nobody out. Yeah, bring up Randy Lajway. Like somebody's been scribbling all over his arm there, huh? Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Pitch from Lucia. That should get a run in, if nothing else. It is caught. And it's going to be a sacrifice fly. As Smith gets the ball back in. Both runners advance. It's 1-0. It'll be a sacrifice for Randy Lajway, and he'll bring up Sam Lajway. Maynard's not in the lineup tonight. This could be another sacrifice. It is. 2 down. So, looked like Smith thought that was the 3rd out. 2 sacrifices, he went to get him. So 2 sacrifices, 2 outs, and Brian Lajway is due up. Strike 1. 2-0 in the second, 2 down. Chopped to third. A bang play to get him. It's the third baseman Thu making the throw to Ducharme for the out on a close one. 2-0 after 2 full. Right fielder Donnie Smith is going to be the man who lead off the third. Was Chazy beaten down looking for their first base runner. Knocked down by Perrier, and it's going to be an infield hit for Smith. He gets the first hit of the game for the visitors. Now Jude Ducharme will step in, representing the potential tying run. Here's the pitch from Lajway. Ducharme hits it to right center. And throw will keep Smith at first. 1 down. Now third baseman John Thu. 2-0 Altona leading here in the top half of the third inning. Clinton County Firemen's softball from July 28th, 2009. Hit back and look for two, and he'll get one. Last way went to Wood, and Wood made sure he got the one. Didn't worry about the second one. 2 down. There's Brian Menard's brother Darryl, or is it his other brother Darryl? I can never remember. Darryl Menard. 2 outs, man at first. 2-0 the score, so the tying run is at the plate still for West Chazy Beekmantown. West Chazy Beekmantown has 2 losses. They lost the first game of the season to Los Abel. Since then they have not lost except to Altona. Altona is unbeaten on the year thus far. That's hit to Lashway. He's going to take the short route over to Wood for the force. And we go to the bottom half of the third. Still 2-0 Altona leads here on Hometown Cable. Looks like the Pony League is still going on down at the other field. I assume it's Pony League. Not aware of any adult ladies league in the area. Bob Wood will lead it off here in the Altona half of the third. He takes the ball. Start the inning. His team up 2-0. And the 1-1 pitch. Kind of a check swing through the wickets. Ed Ducharme thought he was down far enough, and it went through the wickets. I'll have to call it a big E3. Dave wants it slowed down, an instant replay, and Ed wants it erased. Oh well. Here's Jared Tatro. I don't care if Ed did marry a cousin of mine. He's still going to have to live with that error. Menard throws it in. Wood advances to second. 1 out. Back to the top of the order, and Mr. Ralph Graves. Temperature in the mid to upper 80s today. One of the first days of the summer where we didn't have rain in the forecast. And it'll be runners at the corners. Wood taking no chances. He had nobody coaching at third, so that didn't help him out as far as knowing what was going on behind his back. Here's Jared Perrier. Several of these Altona players also play for Big Earl's Restaurant in the Adirondack Slow Pitch League. Foul ball. And Big Earl's is unbeaten at this point in the season. So a whole lot of these guys on Altona have not tasted defeat thus far this season. That was strike 2. And Perrier is going to drop it in. It's going to drive in Wood. Menard will get it in. It'll be first and second with 1 out. With the score now 3-0. Jason Mayette is at the plate. I'm hoping to, when I leave here to go cover 2 games in the Women's Summer Basketball League. Denny Bruce Jr. comes a long ways to grab that one. And there's no advance. 2 outs. There's Mark Tatro. This could be trouble. Oh, supposed to be there. So it's 3-0 after 3 full. Altona leading West Chazy, Beekman Town, and a little bit of Moores. Cooking something back there. We had a bullet. The first pitch was lined to Sam Lajoie. It didn't matter if I was taping or not. I would not have seen that ball get to Lajoie. Tim Miller stepped in, hit a shot to Sam Lajoie, and he is quickly erased. And will get us to the top of the order for Beekman Town, West Chazy. Lajoie once again, we have to hit it Mark Tatro. So, see, Ryan Sponable grounded out. Brian Menard stepped in as we were editing Mark Tatro. There's a certain word that he likes to use, and we don't like to hear on Hometown Cable. So we were busy editing it out. And in the meantime, whatever tires they're burning back there is getting thick here. It's getting thick here at Feinberg Park. Better call the fire department. Oops, they're already here. To 3.5. 3-0. Altona leads. Dylan Lajoie hits it into the brush. We have the lost balls. Strike one. Bottom half of the fourth. We're halfway through this one. 3-0 Altona. That's hit to the left side, booted at third base by Thu, and Dylan Lajoie ends up at second base. Now Randy Lajoie hits it to Morrison at second. He boots it, fires to first, not in time. Lajoie beats it out at first and third. And Sam Lajoie, the batter. He hits it right up the middle. No chance for anybody to misplay that one. And we'll have Lajoie's at the corners. Again. And just to complete the Lajoie scenario, here's Brian Lajoie. He drops a base hit. This will make it 5-0. Ball goes out of play. And they'll let Brian Lajoie stop at third, but the truth be known, when the ball is released, actually, yeah, he didn't have second yet. He was hitting for second, so he gets second and third. Yeah, he's where he should be. There's Bob Wood. To Denny Bruce on a hop. Another run scores. Woods at first. Jared Tatro, still nobody out. It's a big inning already here for Altona. But 4 Lajoies that have scored. Sereno, Lucia delivers. It is dropped by Menard. And Wood ends up at second. First and second. And just like that, we are back to the top of the order. Ralph Graves takes the ball. Ducharme says he's got it. He was wrong. And infield fly was called. So we have an out. Infield fly was called. So the batter is automatically out. No error. Jared Perrier hits it on the ground through the right side of the infield. Wood rounds third. He will score. Tatro will coast into third base, and we got runners at the corners again. Jason Mayette, who got to be one of the guys you would be choosing the most dangerous hitters in the league. Mayette would certainly be on that list. The dropsies continue for West Chazy Beekmantown as Denny Bruce cannot come up with it. Now Mark Tatro, the 10th batter of the inning. Just one out on the infield fly roll. Menard catches it. And Mayette's going to try to score. He will score from second base. You can't quite call it a sacrifice fly. But Tatro scores. It's like somebody picked up a Bobo rolling down the hill over there. Here's Dylan Lajway. Kids are playing Let's Roll Down the Hill. And one of them picked up an injury. Lajway tries to foul it to Ducharme, but Ducharme will have no part of that. Bottom half of the fourth. Altona adding to their lead. This is, let's see, Dylan led off the inning, so he is the 11th batter, so 8 runs have scored. But there's nobody on base, 2 outs. 8 runs makes it 11-0. Everybody says they've got it. And he was right. It was, we got right center fielder, that would be Ryan Sponable making the catch. Ryan Sponable. 4 full, 11-0. Altona leads West Chazy, Beekmantown, and Moores on Hometown Cable. Little Ricky Morrison is waiting for an umpire to show up. We're going to start the 5th inning. He pops it up. There, Tatro. Nice running effort there. Looking good. 1 down. Jared Perrier said next time he'll take that one from the shortstop position. Super Dave, so I got to keep alert here, and just as he steps up, the sun comes out. So I got to watch for the sun hit to Mark Tatro. He will waltz over to first, and we'll have 2 down. We got to stop hitting it to those Tatros. Now Ed Ducharme. Gets it to Jared Perrier. Over to Mark Tatro. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across for West Chazy Beekmantown. After 4.5, we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 11-0. Altona leads. Aaron Manor is in the lineup. He is behind the plate, and Lola Miller is at second base as we start the bottom of the 5th. Lucia delivers to Randy Lajway. That's a base hit. He'll look for 2, and he'll get it. The team manager, Sam Lajway. Foul ball bounces into the bushes, in the weeds. I was driving up the Ridge Road 2 days ago, I think it was. And out-of-state car. Was about a mile from Route 11, out in a field out there, and a field that hadn't been mowed, picking weeds. She probably thought those were pretty wildflowers, and she's gonna bring them and plant some back at home. So more power to her. Out-of-state car, bringing weeds across state lines. Lajway hits it to third. Throw to first, and Randy Lajway will go to third. So good play by John Thu, firing to Ducharme for the out. That's one down, and the batter becomes Brian Lajway. And a pitch from Super Dave, former fire chief here in Altona. Moved out of the area a few years back and got right back into the thick of things. He replaced a long time West Chazy fire chief, and Dave, I believe, is now the fire chief in West Chazy, replacing Tony Gilliam. Or Gillooly, what is it? Gillooly? Gilliam? I forget what Tony's name is, but he's no longer chief. Super Dave's the chief in West Chazy. Here is Bob Wood. He looked at a strike.
1-1.
Foul. That's hit to short. Menard grabs. 3 outs. Holy cow! Do you blame the coach? First base coach Sam Lajway, or was he umping? I don't know if he was umping or coaching. Or do you blame Brian Lajway? I got to blame the base runner. A lot running on that one with 1 out. So it's nothing. Where's there one? Let's see. One run in, I guess, as we go to the 6th inning. Ball 1 to Denny Bruce Jr. to start the 6th inning in this 12-0 ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jude Ducharme calling the balls and strikes. Bruce pops it up. Jared Perrier under it in the outfield grass. 1 down. There's right fielder Donnie Smith. 1-1.
Get it. Already be here. What he told us last week. There you go, Donnie. Take Donnie.
To Mayette. 2 down. Jody and Pam's little boy, Aaron Manor. His grandfather was a great hometown cable fan. Hit back to Lajway over to Tatro. And we got a 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. For West Chazy Beacontown, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Jared Tatro leading it off in the bottom of the 6th. Barring a miracle in the 7th, this should be the last go-around for Altona. July 28th, 2009. One of the big variety of events that Hometown Cable covers in a year's time. Tatro will reach. Ralph Graves, the batter. Just a hair deep, says Sam Lajway. 2-0. Hit to Ducharme. Goes to Menard. And they get the lead runner. Good heads-up play by Ed Ducharme. Going to the shortstop, Brian Menard. 1 out. And Jared Perrier, who uses the entire field as much as anybody I have seen. He can spray it anywhere out there. Good all-around hitter. He's got speed.
Give me close. Okay, I'll give you close.
Perrier. Gets it to Spawnable. There'll be no advance. 2 outs. There's Jason Mayette. Red Sox fans that are here tonight were kind of anxious to get this game going because they're going to miss Jim Rice's number being retired in Boston. All right, goes from Thu to Lola Miller for the out, nothing across for Altona. And we go to the 7th inning, 12-0 with Chazy trailing in Beekmantown. Also, a little bit of Moores also. They're all trailing Altona after 6 full. John Thu will lead it off in the 7th. The team would like to get at least 1 run across to avoid the shutout. I think they've only got, haven't got much more than 1 hit all night. So, been a tough night for the visitors from Route 22. Called out on a bang play. Perrier firing to Tatro. Super Dave Lucia making the call on a banger. Now we got Daryl Menard at the plate with Tim Miller on deck.
Through the middle last time, Brian.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That he will not strike out. Hits it off the foot of wood. Uh-oh. Ow. Called safe. He was tagged on the way down. He's tagged on his way down. Is he called out? He's called out. Yeah, I thought he was called safe, but he's out. That was a good call. Daryl Menard was out, tagged on the way down to the bag. And here's Tim Miller at the plate. Tim Miller, the batter, the last hope for Moores, if not the West Chazy Beekmantown portion of the team. Strike 1. July 28th, 2009. This one is just about in the books. Top of the order on deck. Strike 2. He hits it back to Randy Latchway over to Mark Tatro for the out, and that's the ball game. A 12-0 victory. Altona remains unbeaten in the Clinton County Firemen's Association Softball League for the year 2009. And that's the way it was. July 28th, 2009. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We're coming at you from the Feinberg Park, beautiful downtown Altona.
Good job, everybody. You guys see when you kick them out?